Dobro Jutro. Clear. Divine Pisces. 222. It is Monday, October 12th, 2020. I'm back. Sorry it took so long for me to get back, guys. These transients, this energy has been just absolutely crazy. Like, it's just been one thing after another. And I know people I've spoken to, I've still been doing, work, personal readings and stuff like that. So a lot of people I've been connecting to have been feeling these transients. And it all just comes back to the same thing. It's the closing of karma, guys. It's like the serious closing of karma and the facing of illusions and coming to terms with just how long we've let these illusions control our lives, right? And I really feel when I talk about this split, okay, it's coming, guys, it's happening, and people are seeing it every single day. It's like it's getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And I am going to be interviewing K Moon. I was hoping to do it at the end of last week, but it just didn't work out, and that's okay. Like I said, stuff happens. A lot of people have been feeling these transients. It's been crazy, but even she was like, it's in the stars. The split you've been talking about, it's in the stars. It's happening, right? Clear. So it's definitely a thing, and I will be interviewing a lot more people. I'm going to be doing some more readers, interviewing some more readers, and kind of get that chapter of my mission started. And eventually I'd like to bring on people who are less well known to share their platform and things like that. Also, guys, please remember, that October 15th is the deadline for the big giveaway that I'm giving, the Save the Forum sweepstakes, giveaway, whatever you want to call it. Really close to 300, guys. Really, I only need, really, what was I at? Yeah, I think I really only need, like, it's less than $100. I can't remember the exact amount, guys. But and remember, if I get to the original goal, which is 300, remember I'm gonna give something huge away. Okay, clear. But remember, every donation that you give gives you a chance to win one of 3 prizes. Okay, and just remember that the deadline is fastly approaching. Okay, the 15th is, I think, on Thursday. Okay, so yeah, donation of $5.55 at least will get you into a drawing, okay? And if you do more than that, like if you do 10, $10, then I'll put you in for 2 drawings, so on and so forth. Okay, so the more you donate or purchase, the more chances you have to win, okay? And I'll probably announce the winners, next week sometime, okay? Because I have to go through and, do the drawing itself and everything like that and get everything together. But you get a chance to win at least, one of 3 prizes. And if I can get to 300, be a nice big prize for you guys. Okay. So I'm really excited about, things I'm going to be doing. I am going to be doing more inner work. I'm going to be working on that program that I was telling you guys about. And I'm working also on, what I'm going to be doing with the 11/11 event, which is going to be hosted by Jupiter 11/11. Clear. And I'm really excited about all the things I'm going to be talking about. But basically, overall, as far as energies goes today, I can tell you guys, it's just this culmination. Like, it's karma. And a lot of people think, I don't necessarily believe in good or bad karma. Karma just is karma. Like, karma is, right? And a lot of people are like, why are these things happening to me? I've been doing all these good things for people. I've been putting out good karma, yada, yada, yada. You have to understand, just because you're putting out good vibes doesn't mean that you don't have a debt that you need to clear somewhere, okay? Good karma, quote unquote, good karma does not counteract, quote unquote, bad karma. You still have to pay some of these debts back, guys. And some of these debts are lifetimes old. They're not from this lifetime, okay? But I think the main issue here right now for a lot of us, especially light workers, or those of us who are, far along in our soul development, who have, incarnated many, many times, is we have a culmination of karmic debt that we're dealing with right now, okay? But I think it's really important also that you stop taking on other people's karma. Clear. When people see light workers or they see people in a high vibration, they see people who have, most people who have incarnated over and over and over again, we just happen to vibrate at a higher level. We just happen to do that. There's nothing, not better than anybody else. That's not the point. It's the fact that we just have more experience as souls and we have a higher soul development. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? Well, the thing is when lower level souls see that, they gravitate toward. They're like, oh, look, this person can take on my karma. I've got too much on my plate. I'm going to give my karma over to this person or this soul and let them deal with it, right? Guys, don't open yourself up to that, because once you get into that, you basically become like a bank, people just come like drop off their karma and then they fly away. Be very careful with that. We talk about codependency cords and things like that. Be very careful with that, because that's where the energy is tending. There are people who are not wanting to take responsibility for their crap. They're just not. They want somebody else to deal with it. So be very, very careful with that, okay? Make sure that what you're dealing with is yours and yours alone, okay? Those of you who are in a high-level soul connection, whether twin flame, soulmate, whatever, be careful that you're not taking on that person's karma either, okay? It's very, very difficult it's very difficult to not want to take on somebody's karma when you're close with them, whether it be a soul connection or a child or a parent or a loved one of some sort. You want to take on that burden for them. It's like you just automatically I want to take that from their shoulders. But you can't do it. So don't try to put that on yourself, because not only are you not doing yourself any favors, you're not doing that person any favors either. Okay? Because they have to learn. They have to, or they're not going to advance. Okay? Yeah, boom, there you go. Realization. That's exactly right. Like, a lot of us are coming into this realization. We're going, oh my God, how long have I been trying to do this for somebody else? How long have I been living in this illusion? How long have I been believing these lies that have been told to me? Oh my goodness, and so it's like we've been in this darkness for so long, right? And it's like almost an ego thing, like realizing that we have not been in intuition. We have been in ego the entire time. And that's a hard pill to swallow, okay? But instead of dwelling on it, instead of sitting there feeling sorry for yourself, just move on. Move on, guys. Like, you have the confidence now. You've gone through the dark night of the soul. You've gone through. Think about this. All of the things that you've overcome, all of the things that you've dealt with, whether you're going through inner child stuff, whether you're, whatever it is, everything you've gone through has made you stronger. That's it. That's it. When you think about it that way, when you change your perspective, things don't seem so bad. Like, you're like, if I went through all of that, what else can I conquer? Bring it on, right? So don't let, what you've been through keep you stuck. Let it help you move forward. You know what you've overcome. And if you can overcome that, you can overcome anything. It doesn't matter what comes your way. Okay? You've survived worse than this. Okay? Right? Yeah, movement. That's exactly it, guys. A lot of us are coming to the realization we have been keeping ourselves stuck because of some past stuff, some things that we have been holding ourselves back because, of fear that we're going to repeat some cycles. Some of you have been repeating cycles, and, the program that I'm working on is going to help, you overcome some of the similar cycles that you're repeating, and stop getting in that victim mentality, right? But right now, the realization is that I have to move myself forward. I can't keep myself back, okay? It's no one else's fault. I have to move forward. I have to change my perspective, right? My perception, whatever you want to call it, my reality, okay? Yeah, guys, some of you have got to up your protection. Some of you have not been protecting or clearing yourself at all, and you've been taking on other people's karma, whether you willingly did it or not. You just opened yourself up to that, and people have been placing their karma on you. Some of you feel incredibly drained because of this, incredibly weighed down, and you're not even sure if what you're clearing is yours. Okay? Do some clearing and protection, guys. I do offer an SRT service or even a chakra clearing service, which is part of the SRT, but I kind of made it its own service. If you need help with that, let me know. There are other readers who also do this. I know Kayla Wicked Virgo, she does clearings. Made for Love does clearing. So whoever it is you resonate with, reach out to them and see what they can do for you. But if you're having a hard time doing it yourself, you can do it yourself. Just look on YouTube for guided meditations or binaural beats or subliminals, whatever, to help you ground and protect. Some of you need some serious clearings done. Some of you have been under psychic attack, okay? Yeah, releasing soul patterns. That's exactly it. That's exactly what I just said. That's exactly what I just said. Some of us are coming to the realization of just how many of these patterns we have been repeating over and over and over again by our own us. We basically been keeping ourselves stuck in here. Okay? We've been keeping ourselves stuck in here. All right? And it's time to release that. Okay? And with this last full moon that we have a lot of conflict coming in, okay? A lot of returning conflict, a lot of recognition of, oh my gosh, I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming. Trust me, I've been there. I knew this was coming, and yet, it still happened. So what do I do? Right? Sometimes we can't avoid it. We can see it coming. We can't avoid it because we're not supposed to avoid it. We're supposed to deal with it. Okay? All right, guys. All right, well, that's it for today. I'm going to try to do a union update tonight. I'm trying to get back into this very slowly. My schedule has just been kind of really crazy because, like, I'm I am, KOC's been wonderful, but I mean, I'm still technically a single mom, so I'm trying to keep myself keep my schedule as what's the word I'm looking for? Stable as possible, and I don't do well when I don't have structure, so I'm trying to figure that structure out. So bear with me, guys, but I'm glad to be back. Glad to see you guys. Of course, if this has resonated, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.